rid of corporate personhood. It was a fantasy to begin with.
The greatest thing about Occupy, it is what you make it, so we're making it our own in the Gorge.
I've been waiting for this for a long time, and I'm very heartened that it's finally happened.
The Occupy movement expanded today to one of the smallest towns in Oregon.
Signs and tents are going up in a new camp in the Columbia Gorge town of Mosier.
As we get older, we're going to be a pretty big part of this, so we decided to take care of it now rather than do it in the future where it's probably going to get more out of hand. It's our generation. This is our time.
They say that Mosier represents small-town America and how big corporations and politicians have ignored the needs of people no matter where they live.
I would like that this movement will turn into something more political movement, where there could be more power in the people.
We're addicted to war in this country. I don't like to camp out in the rain, but I will because it's that important.
We spend all our nights counting all the stars. Why worry? My life is just fine.
Nobody wants to see the earth destroyed, especially not high schoolers.
Look at her and tells her for herself. She smiles at me and I know that all is well.
Big corporations are pretty much in control of us and our politicians.
I'm going to give a shout out to Occupy Portland, Occupy Seattle. I had a great time both times I was there. I think a lot was done. Then want to give a shout out to definitely the leaders of this movement, being Occupy Walls.
We are having a really wonderful experience here at Mosier Occupy Camp.
Man, does it feel great. I have been waiting for this kind of activism locally for the last 2 decades here. Our government has been usurped by corporate power and bought off.
And with a smile she said, I could never forget. Look at her, it ties up for a spell. She smiles at me and I know that all is well.
Making change is not just for city folk.
We want to see equality in education and health care.
I could never forget.
Because Bank of America is part of the economic problem that our country has.
I'm full of hope and encouragement. Yes, this amplifies it for sure.
Well, corporations are people. They need to make a lot bigger prisons because a lot of people need to be going to jail.
I should run this government, not corporations.
Well, I came down to close my company.
This nuclear disaster that's ongoing in Japan and is being totally obliterated off the mainstream media press.
Nuclear is being pushed by corporate interests that put profit above quality of life.
Big loans! Big loans!
I sold securities and insurance products for 14 years, and if our country's to heal, we have to do away with this corporate person baloney.
Savings Bank took $303 million in TARP money, yet they will not give me a loan to refinance on my home, which is going to force the sale of my house. I'm going to move my money into a local credit union.
I think the rich people are just getting too much from the poor people, and I'd like to see democracy in America.
It's pretty cool to see how much support you get.
Percent of people honking at us, and I'm sure more people would if they could read the signs. So, you know, truly we are the 99% that have this much support.
They said I had about 12 pre-existing conditions, none of which were actually true.
Our goal is to be able to reach out to people, frankly, who don't agree with us. And I mean, it's been happening already when we have people say, "What the heck are you here for?" And after 10 minutes of talking, we realize we've got way more to agree about than we do disagree.
This is so cool. Finally, there's a new wave of people that step forward, so I'm ecstatic about that.
The Occupy movements all over the country and other parts of the world have shown that this is part of the major public discourse now.
A corporation like Walmart, although it has lots of money and power, shouldn't be able to override the will of people who are living in the communities that are affected.
I think this is a very original and unique movement.
I think we've just started, and I just hope it keeps going and going and going.
If Mosier is an example, then yes, 100% I believe it.
I believe that this movement has the capacity or the potential to help us take our country back and get things back on track. I want to be a part of it.
As far as I can tell, it went perfect. I think we should take it everywhere. It's been good for us, it's been good for the community.
And I'd just like to say thank you, Mosier, for treating us the way you have.